1996, I first had the idea to do a story about Miles Davis, Rico Ross, and Travis Hinson, Trane and Miles. And I'm looking at them and I'm going, he's Trane, he's Miles, and I'll make it about the both of them.
Well, they're going to get a flavor of something that I think is, to me, has an enduring appeal.
You know, there's many, just as in making a film, there's many hours of takes and retakes and editing and stuff that goes into making an album. So.
Hi, this is Yetska Walrod in Claremont, California, and we're about to take a look into the set of the new short film titled Trane and Miles. We'll be interviewing Rico Ross as John Coltrane and Travis Hinson as Miles Davis.
Last September, I'm on this set of a show called Potluck. And who's in the show? Rico Ross and Travis Hinson, Trane and Miles. And I'm looking at them and I'm going, he's Trane, he's Miles, and I'll make it about the both of them. And I thought, well, rather than do a whole ambitious feature to start with, do it as a short. Because that was the first idea.
Miles was obviously an alpha, but Coltrane was an alpha when he played. But when he didn't play, he wasn't an alpha. He would listen and he would talk, and if you listen to the interviews, he was quite a passive type of guy. And one of the things that one of his transformations after just after he quit the drugs was that he became very spiritual and very much into, and his music reflected that. And to this day, there's a church that's basically started with him, and it's the Coltrane following that, and it still goes on now. And they play his music, but it's also philosophy because the man was extremely philosophical and thoughtful during his latter years.
It's a wonderful music. In the repertoire of my band Jazz Legacy, we play Solar, and we play So What from Miles Davis, and we play Lazy Bird from John Coltrane. And so, you know, it's a constant inspiration. And over the years, I can't tell you how many times their music has popped into my mind and just kind of like replayed numerous times over my years.
The film itself, you were talking about such a specific moment in time, a historical moment in time, where it came together to create this piece of music where these jazz greats who are the icons that, particularly in the 60s, when people look back and go, oh, that was it. This was kind of the beginning of that paradigm shift. You get to play somebody who was part of that. It's fun.
There are so many figures from the past that are actually instrumental, particularly in the arts, whether it's acting or music or whatever, that we don't know nearly as much about, I think, as we should. And I think that it's great to get an opportunity to have more information about those get out, those people get out. Also, learning more about the people behind the people that are in front. You know, we heard more about Miles and Coltrane, but learning, you know, nobody is an island. You know, all of those things are collaborative. Learning about the people behind them is just as interesting.
Hey, we're here on the set of Trane and Miles with writer-director Scott Essman, and he's going to tell us about how the film's been going so far.
It's been going well. We have a shot today with old Miles that we did. About 10 or 15 different speeches that he does. And then this afternoon we're going to shoot Trane and Miles together, their big speech right in the center of the studio, so we have a new perspective that we haven't seen, and we should be done. We got a lot of work done yesterday, so we shot, I think we counted 6 separate scenes yesterday, and really only 2 scenes today, Trane and Miles, and then old Miles Davis, and so far we're right on schedule, which is amazing.
it was great working with
Yeah.
Travis again. I mean, this is the second time we've worked together. The first time we didn't have, we only had one scene together, and it was
all we did was look at each
just
other.
just a look. This was quite different, but I
Yeah.
was very happy when the director asked me if I was interested in playing the part. I said, yeah, but I mean, who you gonna get to play Miles? And when he told me who he had to play Miles, I said, I'm in. I'm all in. You know, because I thought not only did he look the part, but I thought he had the chops for the part. And that was, I mean, the chops for a character like Miles is really necessary. I think you could probably fake it a little bit with Coltrane, but with Miles' character, I think you have to have the chops, and if you don't, it's going to be evident.
Directing is much more about you're there, you've got a lot of work to do, you don't have time to, and on this shoot and on Potluck, we didn't have any technical problems that weren't solved really quickly, so we were able to get a lot of work done. Obviously there could be technical problems or accidents or any number of actor issues. We haven't had any issues with the actors. On the last show, we didn't have any. On the short I shot last year, we didn't have any. So we're doing something right because we're making our days, and the actors are all responding to the material, and the tone on the set is copacetic. So it's all going well, and but you always have to be constantly aware of the schedule to make it all work.
Stunk. Stunk. I can still smell it now.
Well, put it this way. This is our second time working with Scott, or at least mine and yours also. So, if we didn't like him, we wouldn't be sitting here right now.
No, for me, it's nice because he gives you a lot of freedom. The bad side, the flip side of that is that with this freedom, you don't want to abuse it because with freedom comes responsibility. So I felt like he's giving you the green light. Don't mess it up. Do the right thing.
It's a professional production. He's got everyone needed. He's got set photographers. He's got boom people. He's got a great script supervisor. He's got very experienced lighting and camera, and they just know their stuff. And it makes you feel really. This is what makes it fun. So I only have good things to say.
Oh, well, a lot of these people I've worked again, having worked with Scott before, I've gotten to work with many of them before, and they were great the first time around. So when I found out they were going to be back for this second time for me, I was always pleased. They're all friendly faces that I like working with.
This is Yetsko Auron checking out from Claremont, California on the set of Trane and Miles. Expect this short film to be seen in the summer of 2012 and keep updated online through the official Twitter account at Trane and Miles.